video tutorial, we're going to go over campaign settings for your Google AdWords account. And what I've done is I already am logged into my Google AdWords account here. And what I want to do is I want to show you how to set up your campaign settings. So what we're going to do now is just click on one of the campaigns here. And I'm just going to scroll down and just pick on one that's paused. Now, once you're into this particular campaign, and this one is on eCurrency Exchange actually, you're going to see some settings here. You see pause, resume campaign, delete campaign, edit campaign. We're going to click on edit campaign settings. And we can see edit campaign settings. And the reason I've chosen one of these older ones of mine is because I really don't want to reveal some of the ones that I'm working on right now. But anyway, we're going to go over your campaign settings now. So the first thing we have is the date here after the campaign name. I have no end date. Here I could change this and make it October 6, 2009, whatever. Budget, actually, probably want to make that at least $100 a day. Now you can adjust this as you see fit. If you're in a smaller niche, you can even go up as high as $300, $400, $500 a day. But if you're in a really large niche like domain sales, web hosting, anything like that, if you put $400 or $500 a day, chances are you may reach that. And if you don't have that kind of budget, you definitely want to do it. Next, the delivery method. I choose standard, and show ads evenly over time. If you really want to do a quick test market, you can do the accelerated, which will show ads as quickly as possible. Okay, now next we're going to scroll down to networks and bidding. At max CPC bidding, just leave that like that. Show my ads on Google search, search partners, content network. Again, these are all things that you can play around with and customize as you like. I usually just leave them as the default. Position preferences. This feature lets you tell where you would like a keyword targeted ad to rank among AdWords on a given page. So if you want your ads to appear only between positions 3 and 6, they try to do that, but it's not guaranteed. So you could do that. Ad scheduling. You can turn on ad scheduling or turn it off. Mine's turned off at the moment. Optimize, show better performing ads more often. You definitely want to do that. And then, again, as we scroll down, we see target audience. And I've got English. And this particular campaign, I was targeting just about everybody because it's a worldwide niche. But you want to target a specific country, like we showed earlier in the video. You want to do target like the United States or another country or so on. And then we're going to click on Save Changes here. Okay. Okay, now the next thing that I want to go into is I want to scroll down here and I want to take a look at ad scheduling. And I mentioned I had it turned off, but you want to look at ad scheduling because you may have a particular service that you want people to be looking at your ads in certain times of the day. Like for example, if you have a daytime business and you're wanting people to look for your business and call you or contact you about your business during the day, you definitely want to do this. So we're looking at here, I'm just going to go United States, and let's say we're on Central Time, and I'm going to confirm the time zone. And then I'm going to go to ad scheduling. And right now I'm running all hours, but let's say that I want to knock this back a bit. What I can do is click on Edit, and what I'll do is bulk edit, so I'm going to click on All Days. And then I'm going to click on Run Ads from, let's see, 6 a.m. until 7 p.m. So now I won't have them running 24 hours a day. And then I'm going to click Save Changes. And it brings me back to my Edit Campaign Settings again. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at now that we've taken care of that is we're going to look at Position Preferences, as I went over a little bit earlier. As I mentioned earlier, you can click this if you like, but since Google can't really guarantee that you're going to get those position preferences, I usually just leave it alone. And I like to just set mine, as I showed earlier, to optimize and show better performing ads more often. That way your better performing ads are being shown more, and the lower performing ads that may be costing you money without conversion are not running as often. Now, the only time that I would change this is if I'm doing split testing. So if I'm doing split testing, I'm going to put it on rotate to show ads more evenly so that I can find out which ads are performing better, and then I would go back to the optimize option. And we are going to show you how to do the split testing of ads in another video. Now again, over here, as mentioned, you can just stay with the defaults if you like. Sometimes I'll uncheck the content network, and yes, I want to opt out of that. You'll get a lot of impressions with the content network, but you may get a lot of extra clicks that you don't want. So you can play around with that and see what does best for your particular niche. But most of the ones that I run, I leave the content network unchecked. Now, one caveat I will make is that if you do decide that you're going to click the box for content network, is also go here and click on the box that says set a separate bid for content network impressions, because you don't want the same bids coming up for your content impressions as you do for your regular pay-per-click settings. And see here, you can see to set a separate cost per click bid for ad clicks on content network sites. And that way you can change the settings where you're not paying the same amount per click for content network bids as you are for regular pay-per-click bids. Okay, now going on and looking at target audience, as I said, with this particular campaign, it's a currency exchange campaign, and it's really global. But if you want to target, you can go here and click on Edit, and I'm going to enable this map. And as I had mentioned earlier, you can target by country, you can target by state, you can target by city, you can even target by zip code. So, all you have to do is click in what you like, and if you want to put in a state or a city or a country or what have you, and it'll find it and it'll show it on this map here. And alternatively, you can disable the map if you like. And again, I have all of these chosen, and if I wanted to, I could click on Remove All, and I'll just maybe remove a couple here. And you can see that it's removing them as I click on them. And I'm going to click Done. So there I am back again here. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll go back to a campaign that will show you how to do one locally. So I'll go back to Campaign Summary, and just going to go scroll down and just pick one. I'll just pick this eBay coins just for the heck of it, and I'll click on Edit Campaign Settings, and I'm going to leave the budget where it's at, $70 a day. What I really want to do in this, since we've already gone over all of this, is I want to show you how to set it up locally. So let's say that I want to set it up in a particular city. Okay, I'm going to say Fort Pierce, Florida. And there it is. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to remove these. Okay. And what I want to do is target Fort Pierce. And I'm going to click on Done. Now I'm back in Edit, United States Country. I'm going to take the United States out of there, and if I want to do only Fort Pierce, I'm just going to have Fort Pierce checked. Then I'm going to go over here and click Done, and you can see it's changed it here on my Edit Campaign settings, and it's only targeting Fort Pierce. And click Save Changes. And that's how simple it is, just to target a local area. If you're doing something like a cleaning service or a lawn service or something like that, and you only want it to be in a particular area or particular city, that's how easy it is to do that. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Our next video will be on how to build your keyword list to use for your Google AdWords campaign. So we'll see you on the next one.